So we are writing equations. We're going to use slope-intercept linear equations. We're going to use slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. All right? What do we got? M stands for the slope, and b stands for the y-intercept, the place the line crosses the y-axis. Okay. Now, I've got three scenarios. The first one is if you are given the slope of the line and the y-intercept of the line, how do you proceed? So these are the steps I have. In y equals mx plus b. This is kind of your template. Replace m with the slope, that number that is designated for the slope, and b with the y-intercept. That's all you got to do, and you'll have your equation. So, how does that look? So let's write an equation and graph that has a slope of 4/5. So this is our m, and a y-intercept of -2. This is our b. Y stays as a variable. M is replaced with 4/5. X stays as a variable, and plus b. That is replaced with -2. So y equals 4/5 x minus 2. Now, this is the b value. B kind of means begin here. That's a point you can put on, definite point you can put on the graph. And then the slope, the 4/5, is the rise over the run. So let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go down 4 and left, what's a negative over negative equal? So I can go down and left. Two negatives make a positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm right there. Down 4, right 5. I'm right there. I am going to lay down a straight edge here. Draw a line through my points. Any questions? This is if you're given the slope and the y-intercept. And this is the slope-intercept form of this equation. All right. Second example. You are given the slope and the coordinates of a point. So you're given like an xy coordinate of the point. You're given the slope, which is m. Okay? And now we are going to come up with the equation. Write the equation. In y equals mx plus b, plug the x coordinate in for x, the y coordinate in for y, and the slope for m. Solve. Okay, so you'll have a number where x was in y equals mx plus b. You'll have a number where y was. You'll have a number where m was. You will not have a number for this, so you're going to solve that equation for b. In y equals mx plus b, leave x and y as variables, and plug the values for m and b in the equation. All right. I've got two examples that we'll work on here. So I start with y equals mx plus b. I'm going to use -2 for m. I'm going to use -4 for the x, and I'm going to use 6 for the y. All right, so here's y. That's the 6. M, we said -2. X, -4, and plus b. So 6 is equal to 8 plus b. And I subtract 8 from both sides. I got -2 equals b. Now, leave x and y as variables. Plug the values for m, -2 x stays as a variable, and then the minus 2 for the b there. Okay, I'm gonna draw this just based on negative 4, 6 and a slope of negative 2. That's negative 2 over 1 if I do a rise over run. So let's plot negative 4, 6, right there, and then go down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, keep doing that. All right. Now the thing I want you to see is, am I hitting the y-axis in the right place? According to our work here, we got b is negative 2, and that's where I'm hitting the y-axis. So that's consistent. Okay? All right. Next example, slope's negative 2/5, and it passes through negative 5, 7. So I'm starting at, my starting place is y equals mx plus b. This is m, this is x, this is y. Well, let's see. 7, that's y. M is negative 2/5. X is negative 5 and plus b. And I need that calculation. What's negative 2/5 times negative 5? Good question. Well, negative 2 times negative 5 is 10. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 7 equals 2 plus b, so I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. And I have my value for b. It's 5. My value for m is negative 2/5. And I'm leaving x and y as variables. All good there? I'm going to plot negative 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I was almost at that line. And then I'm going to go down 2 and right 5. Down 1, 2, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right 5. Down 2, right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might do that one more time. Okay. Set my straight edge down here. And what I like about this is what I'm seeing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am hitting the y-axis at 5. Not by graphing this, but by graphing this part of it, just from that information. Okay? All right, so first scenario, we have the slope and the y-intercept. We just plug them in. Second scenario, we have the slope and the coordinates of a point. We plug in the x and y coordinates in x and y, and the m for the b and m into the equation, and then we solve for the b and then write our equation. Third scenario is you're given two ordered pairs, and that's what the last thing we're going to do here. Okay. So, given the coordinates of 2 points that pass through the line, that's what we've got. I need you to first find the slope using m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. You guys go with me there? Now, so you found the slope. So in ym equals mx plus b, plug an x coordinate in for x. Let's take the word a out of here and say the corresponding y coordinate in for y, and the slope you just found in step 1 for m. Once again, we're back to kind of where we were. We're going to solve for b. Okay, leave x and y as variables. And put the numbers in for m and b. All right, so this just has one extra step that we actually have to find the slope first. Is that clear? Okay, so let's do that for this example. The line that passes through negative 4, 1 and 5, 2. M equals y sub 2. I'm going to go, this is y sub 2, this is x sub 2, this is x sub 1, this is y sub 1. So I'm going to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2, 5, minus x sub 1, which is negative 4. So this is 1. This is 5 plus 4, right? Yes, Lily. In a minute. Yep. So m is 1/9. Okay. So y equals mx plus b. M is 1/9. Now my question is, what do you want to use? And you've got a choice for x and y. We got to decide which ordered pair we're going to use. So, which one? I'm sorry. Okay. Use negative 4 for x. And what for y? 1. Yes. Okay. And if you'd have said use 5 for x and 2 for y, you would have been right also. Okay. You just have to have the same ordered pair when you're using it. So very good. Okay, I'm going to come over here. 1 is equal to negative 4/9 plus b. I'm solving for b, so I'm going to add 4/9 to both sides. 1 and 4/9 is equal to b. All right, so I know what b is. I know what m is. I'm going to write y equals 1/9 x plus 1 and 4/9. And I'm just going to plot the 2 points we were given, draw a line for them, and see if this is reasonable. Okay? Negative 4, 1. 5, 2. Draw my line. Okay. Where's my equation? Right here. Okay, I do want to signify that's the equation I was looking for. I would like for you to just kind of look at the y-intercept. Here's 1, here's 2. 1 and 4/9 is about halfway between. So this looks reasonable to me that that could be the case. Do you have any questions on that, guys?